y'all, we have a situation. This is Thor, our buck. Thor, I'm trying to make a video about you, and you're okay. It's not a funny video, but he's being a sweet boy. We have a problem with Thor. Last year, Thor had a pretty serious parasite load. And we treated him for a long while, and we did a lot of big treatments for Thor. But unfortunately, we've been fighting it all year. So most of 2024, we fought it, and he's presenting again. He kind of like, we get it to kind of chill out, and then it just flares back up again. It's the weirdest thing, right? Because it just seems to like affect just Thor, because Loki lives with Thor 24/7, eats the same stuff, and he doesn't have the issue. And so, and then for a large part of the year, Thor lives with all the does, and they don't have the issue. And so, like, what we're worried, so I took him back to the vet today, and she's wondering if we're actually have fought some of the wrong parasites this whole time. And so she's given him the last resort, is what she said. This is throwing the biggest thing she can at him to try to fix this. The problem is like it's over for 3 months. But if this doesn't fix it, then there isn't anything else that we can do. And the problem is that we're worried about is that they're so in my business. Is that there's a possibility it's damaged the lining or damaged his intestinal tract. We've been struggling since this thing has happened to like keep weight on him, and the vet's like, if his intestinal tract is damaged, it doesn't matter what you're going to throw at him, because the intestine's basically just not absorbing the nutrients. So this is like our last hurrah here. Hopefully that this will finally work. But like what sucks is like if this doesn't work and that ends up being the problem, then he'll end up just kind of wilting away into nothing, because his body just won't absorb the nutrients. When I asked her, I was like, what could we have done? Like, how could you prevent something like this? And she just basically said, don't live in East Texas. She's like, this is a problem for lots of people across East Texas. She sees this just constantly. It has something to do with where the stuff lives in the ground. Something is shallow here. I don't understand it all, but like, I hope we can get a hold of this, because Thor is just the best. And like, Annie and I were talking about it, and she's thinking about getting another buckling and having 2 bucks just in case something happens to Thor. But like, and then we could alternate, I guess. But like, dang it, man. So I guess we'll see. Maybe some thoughts and hopes and prayers for this boy, that this 3-month treatment that we're working on will finally get a hold of whatever this thing is. So, yeah, it sucks big time.